25 years ago, women all across Pennsylvania came together. They marched, they rallied, they took action, and they never looked back. They had one mission: to help find a cure for breast cancer now, so our daughters don't have to.
It's amazing to me. When we started the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition, it was a group of people who had breast cancer, who had families who were involved. And, we were starting from scratch. And we just knew that a statewide organization was needed to work on those issues that breast cancer survivors and their families needed, to help women all across Pennsylvania who needed resources, who needed help with insurance, who needed an advocate. And that's what we wanted the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition to do and to be. I was working on Governor Bob Casey's staff, and the unfortunate part is that Governor Casey and his wife Ellen Casey, the First Lady, had recently lost a niece, very young, to breast cancer, and she left 3 young children. And so I talked with them, and they thought it was a great idea. And First Lady Ellen Casey was our honorary chair, and that gave us a boost to get off the ground. We had a rally in the rotunda of the Capitol, women from all around the state, and we had a bell, and it rang for every time a woman was diagnosed. And it conveyed our message that we have to keep finding a cure. We have to keep working to find a cure.
Our daughters are no longer going to have to worry that they're going to lose their mothers or that they themselves are going to be struck by this disease. The Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition and its board and its members and all of those that support it dedicate ourselves, our lives, our times, our heart, our head, everything that we have, that we are going to end this disease.
25 years later, the Breast Cancer Coalition has contributed over $4 million to breast cancer researchers right here in Pennsylvania. Our traveling photo exhibit emphasizes the importance of early detection and shows the faces of real women across the state with breast cancer. We send thousands of free Friends Like Me care packages to newly diagnosed women. By helping to enact legislation, we are changing women's lives and saving women's lives.
When we started the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition, there were many challenges ahead of us. For instance, insurers didn't necessarily pay for mammograms. And so we got legislation passed that required coverage for mammograms at no cost to the woman.
Over 46,000 uninsured and underinsured women have received free mammograms thanks to the efforts of the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition. Insurers weren't required to cover reconstructive surgery until the coalition took action. Mammography centers weren't required to notify women of their breast density until the coalition took action. Many insurers didn't pay for 3D mammograms until the coalition took action. Now 3D mammograms are free for women insured in Pennsylvania.
None of that would happen without the generosity and support of the people in this state who recognize that we need an organization that advocates for women and their families who've been diagnosed with breast cancer. We thank you.